You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop and it's laser attack time from Milton Bradley, game number 4841 from 1978. Pretty neat. Actually, it's all in very good condition except for the one corner of the box here. This is it. Other than that, it's very good. Let's just show you the box top. It's from ages 7 to adult, and the object is to destroy the enemy space station. 2 to 4 players. It's a key game. Look at that. Golden key. Fun for learning. Laser attack. Laser, laser, laser. Warning, Will Robinson. Pretty neat. So let me put that there. Now we have our center base. And it does work great. We're going to put a battery in there and show you. And here is the ships and the pods. Kind of neat. They're fluorescent. That was complete in the box. We were missing the instructions, so we actually had to find the instructions. We did. And we have a copy. And they actually gave us an extra bulb in there. Here is an extra, here's the battery actually, not an extra battery. So this goes into the unit back here, and it says plus this way, minus that way. Once you get it in there, you will see then it lights up. I'll have to turn the lights off to show you, but see it in there flashing? Yes, you can. Oh, there it is. So this is going to be spun on the main game board. So let me move the pods out of the way. I'll tell you what, I like to set things up. We'll check back with you in just a second. Okay, so you've seen the box now. Here is how the game is set up. Very difficult to find rules for this game online. So if you have this game, listen closely. If you look at your game board, there's color circles. The larger color circles in the second ring are where you set up your ships. Then there's smaller dots with associated colors on them that fit the colored pods. Here's the yellow dot. Maybe I'll show you a close-up later of that. And then here would be a blue ship. See the blue? And in that line is an orange pod. So you put the pods there. So you set up the whole game board. Now, if you're playing with 3 players, you're still putting the pods, but you're using one less ship. Let me read you some of the rules from that point on. Okay, to set up the board, place the enemy space station on the game board by inserting the prongs in the base and the holes in the game board. So that is done. Choose a color to play. You control the ship and energy pods of that color. Take the 4 large playing pieces, spaceships, and place them on the larger matching colored circles on the second outermost ring on the game board. That's what we did. That's what I told you. That's what you see. When less than 4 people are playing, only use as many spaceships as there are players. Now, place the 20 small pieces, which are the energy pods. This is an energy pod. Okay? On the smaller matching colored dots, which we did. So we're setting up a game like we're playing it. It says when a spaceship is not being played, the energy pods of that color are still placed on the board. So you need all the energy pods. So how to play? All players are called space captains. In turn, each player is called space control. Spin the knob on the space station. When the beam comes to rest, the player's energy pod closest to the space station is struck by the laser first. Struck by laser goes first. Okay, so let me break away here. I'll show you this in the dark so you can see, because right now you won't be able to see the flashing light. So take a look how that works, and we'll come back after that. So what you see there is the laser beam hitting the orange pod. That's the person that's going to make the move. All right, so we just showed you a little bit in the dark here. Better to go to light to show you the cool game board and how the game is played. Thanks. Check back in a second. Okay, pretty cool, huh? It's hard to see in these bright lights. So basically, if I'm spinning here and I land on that orange pod that you saw in the video, he's the closest pod, so he's going to make the first move. As I'm going to show you these instructions piece by piece in the camera so that you can now pause and read at your own leisure, okay? So remember now, just pause and enlarge. I'm going to do this for each page so you don't have to hear me talk through all the instructions. It gets kind of boring, doesn't it? Pause and enlarge. Try to get it all in there. Pause and enlarge. Again, pause and enlarge. There's the 2 win. Okay, because eventually, and here's the rules for extra rules, notes on storage and care. Because your ultimate job, here's how to fold up the game board, is your pods are going to end up filling up the laser beam. These fit in these little ports here, and you're blocking the laser. So I just showed you the rules. I've showed you the game board. I've given you some basic play. I've actually showed you how to set the game up. How about we just maybe bring the camera in, check back, give you a few closer details of everything, okay? Hold on just a second. Okay, a little closer now. Here's the spinner, which will spin, but since you can't see the light, you don't know what it's doing in there. So here's a pod that's actually connected to this main centerpiece. Here is a ship, okay? And the pods actually do fit on top of the ship, like that. So there you go. Pretty cool close-up, huh? Pretty cool game board, very colorful. This is the destruction zone, the damage zone. Well, there you go. Hey, thanks for spending time with Lucky Penny Shop. Remember, subscribe to the channel, hang out. Thanks for watching. Later. Thanks for watching our eBay product video. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.